Professor Jyoti.
Thank you so much. How many of you are true foodies out here? Raise your hands, please. Unfortunately, when I was growing up, I was not one of you. In fact, I used food to trade the stuff I loved. I was in class nursery when I understood barter system. And as a matter of fact, everybody in my class understood barter system when nobody actually taught us. And I was fascinated with those beautiful pencils. The pencils with glossy finish, with pretty colors and flowers on it. And there I had my pencil, Natraj pencil, with black and red stripes. So I kept this to myself. I resisted myself for a while, and one day I made my move. I went to one of my classmates, one of the girls in the class, and I said, "Would you like to take my lunch?" She hesitated for a while. Then I explained her that she can keep both of her lunches, and in return, I need that pencil. She thought for a while, and finally she gave it to me. That was my first success. That was the quick moment for me. Another day, another deal. Now, I was fascinated with this notebook. I was fascinated with this notebook because the one I had, I was writing all over it. It was completely filled and I wanted a new one. Then I targeted my another customer. I reached out to one of the boys in our class and I said the same thing. "Would you like to take my lunch?" He also got confused and explained him, "You don't have to give me your lunch. You can keep both the lunches. I just need your notebook." And he also agreed. And that's how I striked my second deal. I was on cloud 9. My business was blooming. My bag was getting heavier and also the complaints from the parents were getting louder. So one day, one of my class teacher, she decided to check everybody's bag. And there I was with my full inventory out in open. And then she said that she needs to write a note. She wanted my diary. And I could not understand what is wrong with my business model. This is a fair play. This is give and take. I am investing my food so that I can get what I like. But anyways, she called my parents and my parent came. She explained that brilliant idea, this business idea to my parents. And my parents were in shock, utter disbelief. And they looked at me and then I explained, I am giving my food to get the stuff I like. But then they didn't listen to me and I had to return all my profits. And I argued, what about my investment, my food? And I received 2 angry eyes. Then I was welcomed with slaps at home and also a piece of advice. That food is not meant for trade. It is meant to be shared. And also, you don't have to expect anything in return. And with this life lesson, I move ahead in my life. Now I was in 7th standard. I recently have learned how to paddle the bicycle. And me and my brother were going to school with that bicycle. So one day, I saw one of the beggar on street. And he was asking for food, clothes, money. And what I had? My lunchbox. So I decided that I will give him my lunchbox. So I came with another brilliant plan. So when I and my brother was going to the school, at that slope, I stopped. And my brother asked, "Is everything okay?" And I said, "Everything is fine, it's just the tough slope. You carry on, I will catch you." And he believed me. And I got down, I gave my lunchbox to this beggar. Now another day, same spot, same strategy, same lunchbox. And it went on for a week. Until my brother caught me red-handed. Then I made a pact with him that, listen, it's between you and I. Let's keep it a secret. Let's not talk about this at home. And he said, of course. And when I went home, now this time, I was welcomed with slap and slippers both. Now, my mother, She was asking me questions. And I looked at my brother in disbelief. Really? Wasn't it supposed to be a bat? And then he said, remember the time I failed? And we decided that we are supposed to keep this bat? And you anyway said, so fair enough, right? And I accepted my fate. That day, my parents gave me another life lesson. That you can provide, but not at cost of yourself. And through that, I have learned my lesson. I have learned through this journey of from transaction to compassion. I have understood that we can only give when we have sufficient with us. Because true giving is only possible when you take care of yourself. And true giving is only possible when you impact somebody's life. So from that day onwards, I try to create some opportunities for my siblings, for my younger ones, so that I can now not just provide them the food, I can provide them with opportunities, I can provide them with these possibilities where they can uplift it, where they can be empowered. And this has been my mantra so far. Over to you, Toastmaster.